From Chicago's #1 news, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 5 starts right now.
Fundraiser underway right now for a Park Forest police officer who was critically injured in the line of duty. Officer Timothy Jones was shot while responding to a break-in earlier this month. Eyewitness News reporter Will Jones joining us live in Matteson, where there's a big show of support there tonight, right, Will?
Hey, Alan, yeah, it is very crowded. They are selling T-shirts behind me. We're at the Culver's location on Cicero in Matteson. Let's get right over to Deputy Chief Paul Winfrey with the Park Forest Police Department. First, how is Officer Jones doing?
He's making small steps every day. It's going to be a long, hard battle, but he's shown in the last 12 days what he's capable of, and he's fighting hard.
And what's your reaction to all the support he's getting from the community? It is crowded in here.
It's amazing. I mean, the outpouring of support has been fantastic. It's fantastic that Culver's arranged this, and the support from the community is just incredible.
All right, thank you for your time. I know a lot of people want to greet you. Let's get over to Jack Rush with Culver's. What is your reaction and to the turnout, and how did you all get involved with this?
The turnout's incredible. My local store marketing manager, Asia Perkins, she reached out to us when she saw it. We just all felt it was the right thing to do. We got behind it. The police departments got behind it. Our local community serves us, so we wanted to serve them back. It's an incredible turnout here.
So how does it work? It goes until 8?
It goes from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Even though we started early, we'll probably go late. We're getting a crazy turnout here. We're looking to donate 20% of all of our sales to Tim Jones's family and to support him in this time. So it's intense for us right now.
All right. Every booth in this restaurant, people are eating. This is a great turnout, and a lot of people are very thankful for the support that Timothy Jones is getting. We're live in Matteson. Will Jones, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, well, thanks.
Friends, family, and even strangers plan to help the family of a wounded police officer. Park Forest Officer Tim Jones was shot while investigating a break-in earlier this month. NBC 5's Trina Orlando is at a restaurant in Matteson where a fundraiser will start in about a half hour. A lot of support, Trina.
Yeah, there sure is, Rob. They are expecting a huge crowd here. The event was shared on Facebook more than 1,000 times, and organizers say it is a win-win. Come out, get yourself something to eat, and help someone else at the same time. The Culver's in Matteson is preparing for a big crowd this evening. The restaurant has teamed up with several local police departments to host a night of giving to raise money for injured Park Forest police officer Tim Jones. The rookie officer was shot in the head on March 19th while responding to a break-in. The suspect opened fire on officers, critically injuring Officer Jones. Jones underwent surgery and continues to recover. Groups around town are now selling T-shirts to raise funds for Officer Jones and spread the hashtag TimStrong.
It's important because it's a part of our community, and we actually have a lot of team members here who knows Officer Jones personally by going to school with them. So it's very important for us to give back to the community in any way we could.
And the event runs from 5 to 8 p.m. 20% of all sales will go to Officer Jones' medical funds. We're live in Matteson. I'm Trina Orlando, NBC 5 News.
We're all thinking of Officer Jones.
You're watching the NBC 5 News at 6.
This hour, people are lining up inside a suburban restaurant to buy a burger and to support Tim Jones. He's the Park Forest police officer shot in the line of duty.
NBC 5's Trina Orlando's at the Culver's in Matteson with more on this night of giving and a huge amount of support, Trina.
Yeah, Rob and Mary, and what an amazing turnout here at the Culver's in Matteson for this event. Take a look. You can see it is standing room only in here at this hour. The line to get food is wrapping the whole way around the restaurant. Outside, it is bumper to bumper. I can tell you this was all put together very quickly, so all indications are it was a huge success. A big crowd at the Culver's in Matteson this evening, all here to support critically injured Park Forest police officer Tim Jones.
He's one of the policemen in our town, and we'll do everything we can to hope he gets better and comes back.
We've lived in Park Forest for a long time, and this is our community spirit, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
Jones was shot in the head back on March 19th while responding to a break-in. His injuries were life-threatening, and he remains in a medically induced coma at Christ Hospital.
He's making small steps every day. It's going to be a long, hard battle. He's shown in the last 12 days what he can do, and he's continuing to
to improve and to do that.
The community that Jones serves is now coming together to support him. A group is selling T-shirts in his honor, hoping to raise funds for his recovery.
We actually have a lot of team members here who knows Officer Jones personally by going to school with them. So it's very important for us to give back to the community in any way we could.
And back out here live now, you can see police officers from across the area are here for the event. They are mingling with people and thanking them for coming in. Now, this will continue until 8 o'clock this evening, and 20% of all of the sales from Culver's this evening will go to Officer Jones' medical care. We are live at the Culver's in Matteson. I'm Trina Orlando, NBC 5 News.
It's good to see the support. Thanks, Trina.
Absolutely.
There is an overwhelming show of support tonight for a suburban police officer who was shot and severely wounded 2 weeks ago. Park Forest officer Tim Jones was shot in the head as he responded to a report of an intruder in a vacant home. Police killed the gunman, and tonight the Culvers in nearby Matteson donated 20% of its sales to Jones's family. The place was packed. Park Forest police say the big support is helping their small department cope with this tragedy.
We're such a family-oriented department. We're so close. It's been tough. We had 25% of the department was somehow involved in this incident. So it's been tough, but you know, we've got a good group of strong people, and we're making it every day.
Live from Chicago's #1 news, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 10 starts right now.
A fundraiser tonight to help an injured Park Forest police officer. Dozens of friends and colleagues crowding into a Culver's in Matteson to raise money for Officer Tim Jones, who remains hospitalized. He was shot while responding to a break-in earlier this month. At the fundraiser, there were T-shirt sales, and 20% of the restaurant's proceeds will go to Jones.
Head to Culver's in Matteson tonight, and you can help an injured Park Forest officer and his family. The restaurant at 207th and Cicero is donating 20% of its sales tonight to the family of Officer Tim Jones. Officer Jones was shot several times last week while responding to a call for a break-in. He remains unconscious at Advocate Christ Hospital. The 21-year-old suspect was killed. There's also a GoFundMe
Turnout
page.
this evening to help the Park Forest police officer shot and critically wounded last week by an armed gunman. Culver's Restaurant, South Suburban Matteson, was offering to donate 20% of its sales this evening for Officer Tim Jones. He remains unconscious at Advocate Christ Hospital after he was shot in the head 3 times while responding to a call of a break-in. 21-year-old suspect was killed by police fire. There's also a GoFundMe page to help the family of Jones and his medical.
A hamburger at Culver's in South Suburban Matteson today will help an officer shot in the line of duty. Park Forest police officer Tim Jones was shot responding to a break-in earlier this month. He is still in critical condition. Culver's is hosting a fundraiser tonight to help cover the officer's mounting medical bills. The restaurant is at 20716 Cicero Avenue, and from 5 to 8 tonight, Culver's will donate 20% of the sales to Jones. There will be live music, raffles, and officers from surrounding police departments will be also on hand to help out.
Another show of support for the Park Forest police officer fighting to survive after getting shot in the line of duty. Tim Jones's fellow officers say he suffered a traumatic brain injury when a suspect shot him 3 times during a break-in. Today, the Culver's location in Matteson's holding a fundraiser. From 5 to 8 p.m., the restaurant will donate 20% of its sales to help pay Tim's medical bills. People have also donated more than $50,000 to the Tim Strong GoFundMe. This morning, as a Park Forest police officer fights to recover from a grave injury, his community is showing support. We showed this to you live last night on ABC 7. Dozens of friends and colleagues crowded into a Culver's in Matteson to raise money for Officer Tim Jones, who remains hospitalized. He was shot while responding to a break-in earlier this month. At the fundraiser, there were T-shirt sales, and 20% of the restaurant's proceeds will go to Jones.